What's up, guys? Welcome to our new channel, the Miranda Cam. My name is Teleah, and this is my husband.
Ish.
And this is our son, Noah.
Well, what the heck, man? Can't leave us hanging.
This is our new channel where we are going to document our lives, have a little bit of fun, and we are really excited for this new journey. Before we really hop into the video, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Make sure to turn on post notifications so you are updated every single time that we upload a new video.
Let's jump right into it. So, for our first video, we are going to go over who we are, how we met, how he was conceived, and all the specific details. Actually, how we met originally goes way, way back. So we started working at a frozen yogurt shop together.
We got hired together.
At the same time. First time I saw her, I was like, okay, she could be the mother of my child. And after I worked there for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I don't know how long it was, but I hated it, so I ended up leaving. We're not going to say the name of the store or place.
Why not?
It was Menchie's. It was a frozen yogurt shop. I hated it. It was boring. It was repetitive. So I was there for a little bit. I ended up leaving, and Teleah stayed there and worked there for...
I think like 2 years. I think I worked there for 2 years.
A little longer than that?
Maybe 2.5. It wasn't 3 years.
I thought it was way longer
Probably
than that.
2.5 years.
Oh, well, that's where we first met. We didn't really talk much either way, so we talked once when we were at work, and that was pretty much it. And then fast forward to like a year and a half later, I think, I ended up going into Menchie's to get frozen yogurt with a friend of mine, and then she happened to be there, and so, you know, being the way that I am, I was kind of sitting there, giving her the eyes.
No, that's not what happened. So yes, he did come in with his friend, but they were just coming in to get him frozen yogurt, and then I was actually going on my 15-minute break, so I decided to join them, because I haven't seen him in so long, but I always remembered that he was always a cool person, so I joined them while they were sitting there. Took my 10-minute break. We talked a little bit. That's kind of how we like reconnected, I would say.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so she had her lunch with us, her break with us, and then after that we ended up just leaving, and we weren't really talking either way after that.
No.
And
it was
then,
just like a way that we like reconnected.
The proof is in the pudding. I have the DMs. I'm going to screenshot them before she edits it. I'm going to send them to her. She's going to put them right here or here somewhere in the video. Probably here because it's empty space. She slid into my DMs and she messaged me. Yes, you did. I have the DM. I looked back at it. She slid into my DM and she was like, hey, my best friend and I want to do a photo shoot because we're turning...
That happened.
Wait,
yeah.
Listen, because we're turning 20, she said, because we're turning 20, yada, yada, yada. And then I was like, well, why do you have to wait till you're 20? Why not just do a photo shoot now? And then that started the conversation. So I'm just saying this to say that she slid into my DMs first. I did not make the first move. Yes, I was getting frozen yogurt, but she was right up in there.
But didn't you come in hopes that I was there?
Well, okay, you know what? Probably. But what are the odds of me showing up and her being there? Like, I genuinely wanted frozen yogurt.
Pretty. The odds were in your favor because I worked there all the time.
Anyways, she likes to tell people that she did not slide into my DMs first, even though
I'm not
she did.
saying that I didn't.
But you do say that you did.
But what really started this, okay, was that you were at Disneyland with your cousin.
Yes.
And you knew that I liked Disneyland because I think we were talking about it.
Because you wanted a photo shoot at Disneyland.
Okay. Right, but you knew that I liked Disneyland.
Yes.
And so he was at Disneyland and he messaged me. He was like, hey, I'm at Disneyland right now. You belong here. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I actually do. And so that
is nowhere... Okay, guys.
Happened.
Listen to me, people. Is that ever even a sign that I was trying to hit on her? I was at Disneyland because I knew she liked Disneyland. I said, hey, you belong here.
But why
That's
did you reach out to me?
All I'm saying. I was just saying you belong here because I'm at Disneyland. You belong here. Yes, obviously, if I'm at Disneyland. I personally am not a biggest fan of Disneyland. I appreciate it now because she likes to go, so I like to go because she likes to go. But if it was for me...
you get a pass?
Because Steven paid for it, my cousin. I did a photo shoot for my cousin, and so he bought me a ticket, and so I was like, hey, I can just convert this ticket into a pass, and it works. So I just figured it's only like, whatever, like $30 a month, so I was doing that.
Okay.
So
anyways, so fast forward to the DM that he's really talking about. I messaged him. I love Disneyland, and I knew that he went to Disneyland, but I wasn't sure if he had a pass or not. So I DM'd him, and I asked, I was like, hey, do you have a Disney pass? He's like, yes, I do. And I was like, oh, me too. And then we just kind of planned a day to go. And that was like technically our first unofficial date.
Okay. She's skipping so much. I'm telling you because I went back and read the DMs. She asked me, we were talking about the Disney pass. I said, yes, I have one. I was like, I'm actually going with my friends. yada yada this day, and she's like, oh, and you didn't invite me. She said,
no, I didn't.
Yes, you did. I'm gonna send her the screenshots. It's on there. You said, oh,
you were making that
babe. Oh
up.
my god. Okay, now we gotta go back to the DMs.
Oh my, he's making that.
No. Okay, yeah. So on October 1st, 2016, I DM'd her and I said, currently at Disneyland. You belong here, lady. And then she's like, OMG, GG, my dream. I'm so jealous. Why wasn't I invited? Boom.
Oh, that.
Boom. Why wasn't I invited?
I was thinking when I asked you about your Disney pass. Go back and watch.
There you go. So she said, why wasn't I invited? Come on. Like, why wasn't I? We were just...
that was a joke. Obviously, I don't really mean it because I didn't even know you.
I think she was spitting game.
Okay.
I caught feelings. She caught feelings.
No.
He was in the mix of those feelings.
You caught feelings at Disneyland.
I did catch feelings at Disneyland.
I think we both did.
I know exactly the moment where I was like, dang, this girl is the one.
Can you please scoot that way?
Welcome to marriage. What I remember was when we were going down the escalator. We have a video of it somewhere, so I'll try to find it. We're going down the escalator, and she, like, once we get to the bottom, she runs across to the other side that's going up, and she, like, goes on it and, like, lets one of her legs go all the way up, so she's like this.
Like Buddy the Elf.
Sure, like Buddy the Elf. And she's like this, and I was like, man, this girl's cool. And, and that's when I was like... She's the one. And then the entire Disney trip was just fun. We like went on all the rides. We just pretty much hung out.
Yeah, I told him I was gonna beat his butt on Toy Story Mania, and that did not happen. He destroyed me.
Wrecked her, destroyed, and I have video of it too. We got video of all this stuff.
But it was really fun. He bought me corn dogs. He bought me a pickle, which is saying something because he hates pickles and I love pickles.
Yeah, I think I tried a piece of a pickle.
You did, and then you couldn't do it, so you gave me your pickle.
I bought her one, and then I don't know why I bought myself a pickle either. I was probably just like, dude, if she's gonna pickle, I gotta get a pickle. After that, we didn't hang out the next day because it was your mom's birthday.
We did hang out.
Oh, we did hang out the next day.
Yeah, we just went to get nectar.
So then the next day after that, I invited her to go to our trampoline park where I worked at, and we had like a little date there. She jumped maybe like twice because she wasn't allowed jumping. And then that same night, I was like, I mean, guys, if you've ever asked a girl out, you know your heart is beating like crazy. You are nervous. And so I was sitting in the car, I was nervous. I was playing it over in my head as to what I was going to do and how I was going to say it. And I said it, and she was like, yes. And I was like, yes, that's right. So yeah, then that's how our relationship started.
But literally, like, we started dating a few days after we started hanging out.
Yeah, so it was really new. Like, it was really our relationship, friendship, official friendship was only like not even a week old. It was literally like 4 days old.
A few days old.
And then that's when we made it official.
But I just feel like it felt right.
Yeah.
Like every part of our relationship has always felt super right.
So now let's talk about how this little baby was made.
No, let's talk about like our relationship, when we got engaged, when we got married.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So about the honeymoon a little bit.
We were dating for how long before we got engaged? How long was that?
A little over a year, like a year and a couple of months.
Right, so we were dating for a year and a couple of months, and I was already planning to propose to her because, hey, dude, like, you know, super chill. I was living in Ontario at the time, or Chino Hills, whatever, which was like an hour and a half away from where she was living, so it was really tough kind of going back and forth, hanging out only like once a week. So I was like, dude, like, we gotta, you know, if we already know what we're, like, that we want to get married, like, we might as well just do it. And yeah, so then I decided to plan a proposal, and I spoke to her dad and her mom, which was also extremely nerve-wracking. I spoke to her mom and dad, and I asked for her hand in marriage, and they started crying. Well,
so we got married in 2017, right? Mm-hmm. No, 2018.
No, I just agreed. I'm getting in trouble.
We got married in 2018, March of 2018, and it was a really small wedding. We didn't have any dancing or anything.
It wasn't a really small, we had like 100 people there. It wasn't a really small wedding, but it was smaller than your average wedding. We didn't want to do anything too crazy for the wedding. And
just because we just wanted to get married.
Yeah, we just wanted it to be like small, like you don't want it to be super big. With like some of our
favorite people. So.
Exactly. And we were actually planning originally to have a beach wedding, but that didn't work out because it was going to rain, so we had to change everything up.
When does it rain in Southern California? Right. Never. So that's why we're always in a drought. We
changed everything up last minute, like literally, was it a week before the wedding?
Yeah, a week before. My mom and I were like, I was honestly ready to just cancel the wedding and just get married in the courthouse.
So yeah, we got married, and then we moved in together in Ontario. We got our own place in Ontario. We lived there for a few months, and then work transferred me to Chicago. So we moved to Chicago for 7
months.
Yeah, so right off the bat, like right right when we got married, we ended up moving away from our family. So we were in Ontario by ourselves, which is great. It was an awesome experience. You get to learn a lot about each other. And you really get to like grow as a couple, as in a relationship. We got a new dog. Kind of regret it, but whatever.
No, you don't.
No, I know. She was crazy. She is crazy.
She is.
She didn't die or anything. She's fine. So yeah, we lived in Ontario, then we moved to Chicago. So we moved all the way across the country on our own. Left to fend for ourselves. No, I'm kidding. But it was great. Like, I think that was one of my favorite parts, was because we were just really alone, and we really, like I said, got to learn and grow together.
We were
learned
super alone.
a lot about ourselves. I really liked I liked living in Schaumburg. I liked living in Chicago. It was awesome. No regrets. She, not so much. So
I think I would have liked it, but I had a pretty awful experience with work and a certain coworker. So, yeah.
We're not going to throw names out there, but Brittany, you know who you are.
I didn't even work with a Brittany.
Oh, well, Stephanie, how dare you?
No.
Jasmine?
No.
Okay.
So, my work experience was just pretty awful. And plus, I just found out that I was pregnant. Like, literally a month of us living in Chicago, I found out that I was pregnant with Noah.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, holy crap. Like, what kind of timing is this?
Sorry. He dropped his mirror. But yeah, so then she was pregnant and we had to move back home. And
We didn't really have to, but...
Well, we did.
But we did, just to be closer to family. So, we moved back to San Diego in May, like the end of May, beginning of June. He drove with our dog, and I flew.
That drive was 30 hours long.
And he did it like straight. He did not. He stopped maybe like
I
a few
stopped
times.
and slept for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
We're here. She gave birth to our handsome man, Mr. Noah. And the birth in itself was a whole experience. I was in there hands-on.
Yeah.
Helping her out as much as I could, even though I really couldn't do much.
It was a lot. I was laboring for 14 hours, and I pushed for 4 hours. And he was born August 8th. And yeah, it was pretty great.
He's now 5 months old.
5 months old, so he's a big boy.
And he's growing strong. He's
super strong.
First of all, tell me why this 5-month-old is already in... This shirt here is 9 months, right?
9 or 12?
No way. Yeah.
9.
So he's already wearing 9 months. Tell him how big you are, Bingen. Say, hi, my name's Noah and I'm massive. Do you want to show the camera how you can dance real quick? Let's take a dance break, okay? 1, 2, 3. That's pretty much a quick rundown of how our relationship has been and how it's going. So definitely has had some ups and downs, but nothing too extreme. And the best part is getting through it together. So
Yeah.
But I hope you guys enjoyed it and learning a little bit about us and about me and about Teleah and about Noah. And we're gonna keep you guys updated. We're gonna upload as many vlogs or videos as possible.
Are we going to have a schedule?
We are not gonna have a schedule yet because we don't really know how we're gonna make this happen. But
Just as much as possible. So make sure you do hit those post notifications.
Yes.
That way you are aware when we do upload our videos.
And they probably won't be as long as this one was. This one was extremely long.
I don't think it's...
It's going to be like 20 minutes long, which is pretty long for a YouTube video,
Okay.
I think. If it's not, if it is, whatever, watch it. If you don't watch it, just like it, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your mama. We're going to keep uploading at least twice a week, or if not once a week for now, 3 times a week later. We'll see. We'll see you guys in the next video. And we hope you enjoyed this one. We are the Miranda family, and this channel is called the Miranda Cam.
The Miranda Cam.
Because you're watching the Miranda Cam. You're watching us through the Miranda Cam. Or Noah, you want to close the video out? Okay. Say it was great talking to you guys. We'll see you later. Peace.